G'day traders, 1 minute mindset reset on backtesting. Great question from a trader. Can you talk about backtesting? One of the things that I focused on when I went back and was digging through all the different things that I had done and going back to backtest specifically how I would interpret information in live time. And as I explained to this trader, one of the most important things that you can focus on is the time of day, because the timing of everything is timed and measured. I talk about 3 levels of rise or fall. Now that's typically on an average day 25 pip boxes, 25 levels, 25 increment levels, and in larger range days or as the week expands, you can get 50 pip boxes, and obviously indexes, oil, gold, you can have 100 pip box, 100 pip boxes, which over the course of the week, of course, can be also 3 levels of rise or fall in that 300 pip box, and that can all coincide with news. But when you understand the importance of the time of day, and then levels of rise and fall, and then the 12 candle windows, where the middle hour, obviously for London and New York specifically, is your equity hour, that has a very powerful impact in terms of you having the patience and understanding, especially when you factor in day 1, day 2, day 3, because now you've got a thesis for the stair step, the escalator of rise and the elevator of drop, and obviously vice versa for long trades. Coming to the session, knowing that you have a session scalp, a 3rd level trade, or a day 2 trend trade, whatever that may be, or it could be a vertical move off the high or low of the day, and again factoring in news. But when you understand the importance of time of day and those levels, backtesting then has a much more powerful effect, because you have a rinse and repeat process that you can execute and then backtest from your best trade setups in your playbook, and that gives you the patience and the confidence and the know-how to execute specifically in live time. So the backtesting has to coincide with what you're going to interpret in live time. So then you go to the screen prepared, you have a thesis, you have your levels identified, you're not chasing the little movements of candles back and forth and this gap and this liquidity hunt and all these things that people talk about, when in reality it's, I have a setup, this is the level I'm looking for. When it gets there in this time window, 3 levels of rise, 3 levels of drop, whatever that may be, a trend trade, a London session trade, an Asia session trade, US session trade, high of the week, low of the week, those sorts of situations. And that's when your backtesting takes on a much more powerful aspect, because it's going to actually align with what you're going to do in real time, because you have a process now that you can repeat over and over again in live time. So hopefully that helps. Great question. And again, beautiful day here in Canada. Just having a swim at my parents' place, and life is good. It's good to be back in Canada, and looking forward to starting the week off tomorrow, Monday. Have a great week, traders, and may the markets go with you.